Our leadership, the majority and minority leader, they should not go to those meetings to just make jokes about welfare. They should defend the institution and call out the hypocrites who are pointing fingers at Parliament, and yet we know they are the originators of corruption in this country.
President William Samoei Ruto's allegations of saying that the lawmakers are so corrupt has elicited a lot of reactions, with the latest being Edwin Sifuna, the senator for Nairobi County, telling the Senate and directly to Amason Kingi that if he keeps silent on these allegations made by the president, then they will have no option but to oust him.
You have the majority leader, the minority leader, they don't say anything. By now I expected Honorable Chair to have a statement from Honorable Mazayo and Honorable Cheriot defending the institution and putting the record straight. Our speaker, he's nowhere to be seen. And even you, Chair, I want to challenge you, and the Senator for Kituya said, Chair, if you don't defend this committee, because this committee was specifically singled out, they say we are the rent seekers in the Senate. Chair, if you don't defend us today, we are willing to move a motion of your removal today. Because we cannot continue like this. If somebody has any evidence, let them present it. I don't think, Chair, we have ever sent you to get money from anybody. We don't send our chairs there. In this committee, there's no welfare, there's no member for welfare here, as far as I know. So, Chairman, you just know that you, as a leader of this committee, have a responsibility to defend this committee. We can't do it on our own and individually. I'm putting the leadership of the Senate on notice. The Speaker must defend his institution. He is the head of the House. Our leadership, the majority and minority leader, they should not go to those meetings to just make jokes about welfare. They should defend the institution and call out the hypocrites who are pointing fingers at Parliament, and yet we know they are the originators of corruption in this country.
And now, through Moses Kajwang, senators are demanding that the speakers of both the houses, that is the National Assembly and the Senate, to summon President William Samoei Ruto to substantiate the allegations he's making against the lawmakers.
Article 125 gives us the power to compel the appearance of any person before this committee, any person, including the president, who is making allegations of unethical conduct on the part of Parliament. I want to challenge the speakers of the two houses, because they're the ones who chair the Powers and Privileges committees pursuant to the Parliamentary Powers and Privileges Act. They need to issue a summons for the president to come and explain who are those people who are demanding bribes, who are those people who are given bribes, because you cannot try Parliament in a kangaroo court when statute already has clear provisions for dealing with unethical conduct on the part of members of National Assembly or members of the Senate. I think we should move away from this lynching, from this kangaroo court mentality, and challenge our speakers that they must convene the necessary committees and listen to evidence from the president and listen to evidence from anybody else who alleges unethical conduct on the part of members of National Assembly. Those are provisions and instruments available in the Constitution and available in the statute.
Now, if not all of us, most of us can remember when Rigathi Gachagua was saying that President William Samoei Ruto is someone who will use you when there is need to do so and dispense you when your use has expired. Let us refresh our memories.
Wao wabunge wanafikiria tupo zao, wanafuata ile rais anasema, wanashughulikia tupo zao na wamewachana na mambo ya wananchi. Lakini naona uchaguzi kianza kukaribia. Nimesikiza weekend hii, nimeona hawa ya kwetu ya mlima wameanza kubidua lugha kidogo. Wale wabunge wale. So
ni biashara wanafanya bungeni.
Wanasema Igwe, wanaambia rais Igwe kwa sababu ati amefanya mzuri kuondoa Adani. Ni watu ambaye mafikira yao saa hii wamebebwa na rais. Wao wanafikiria mambo ya tupo zao. Wanafikiria mambo yale ambaye itawasaidia wenyewe. Lakini wamesahau ya kwamba hao ni watu ya kuchaguliwa. Wamesahau kutetea Wakenya, wamesahau kusimama na ukweli, wamekataa kusikiza ground vile wananchi wanasema, lakini chuma chao kiko motoni. Hawa wanamfuata. Pale mwisho William Ruto atabaki peke yake. Watatoroka kwake. Lakini by the time wanakuja kwa raia watakuwa wameharibu.
Isn't it the reality on ground with what Rigathi Gachagua is saying? Currently, referring to to the impeachment of the former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. Robert Mbui alleges that MPs were paid to a sum of between 100,000 to 200,000 Kenyan shillings for collection of signatures that would allow table an impeachment motion against Rigathi Gachagua then when he was the Deputy President.
Parliament is corrupt. Just recently, we had this impeachment motion against the former deputy president. And money did change hands. People were paid to sign.
How much was it?
100, 200,000.
For the signature?
Yes, for the signature. And those who voted were also given money. This is 100, 200,000. There are many members who actually got money. So the only thing is that they will not agree to it, but we know that they were given money.
Signature was 100 to 200,000.
Yes, actually, the signature was 100,000. But some members were clever. They signed at the majority leader's office.
The member of parliament for Ugenya constituency, that is David Ochieng, is now asking President William Samoei Ruto, like, what favors haven't they done for him? Like, they have gone to an extent by ensuring they pass unpopular laws and bills subverting the will of the people. We can remember they helped Samoei Ruto pass SHA and also the Finance Bill 2024. Now they are trying to tell Ruto, what haven't we done for you?
He knows that the governor gave people money. He knows that an MP was given money. And those governors and those MPs are not arrested. What does he want us to do? Are we police? If you're the president and you know those who are stealing, why don't you arrest them? Why do you come to tell us? What do I have to do with it? You are the president. You are saying you want to fight corruption. And you know those who are stealing. What are you waiting for? Is it our business? Everyone should carry out their functions. This president gave us a finance bill. That was very unpopular. We passed it for him. This president gave us a housing levy. Very unpopular. We passed it for him. This president has asked us to pass SHA. We sat here until 10 p.m. Passed it for him. What have we done for him? What has this parliament not done for president that he now has to come and bastardize us? What? Let him do his job. And why he's also involved in corruption, we'll follow him.
Yes, that is MP David Ochieng there saying that when they find William Samoei Ruto capable of corruption, then they'll come for him. What does this mean? Like, you know, at the top there, you are the most corrupt. You're the one who pays us to pass these unpopular bills. Then you come around and say that MPs are being bribed to be soft on the people they are grilling. In the committees, they take bribes and therefore subverting justice and the will of the people. Yet they know it is him at the top there who is actually corrupt. So Moses Kuria also says that the parliament isn't doing its job. As a matter of fact, they are rubber stamping that which the president orders.
Parliament is supposed to vote on the issue of parliamentary leadership. But they don't. At least comes from State House and from the other powers. And what happens in Parliament is just, a ritual. So as a matter of fact, the issue of who appointed Moses Wetangula, members of William Ruto. It's William Ruto. Who appointed Kimani Ichung'wah? It's William Ruto.
With all that has been said, do we still see integrity in our leaders? I know there are some who are innocent because for these blanket allegations or incriminations, some of them are actually innocent. But most of these leaders that we see are so corrupt to the core. They are rotten to the core. And the only thing that can be done, I wonder, first of all, how the president could be part of lamentations in terms of corruption, yet he too has the instruments of power to ensure that the persons who are capable of these briberies and also those who are taking bribes are held to account, brought to book, and justice be done. If he as the president, like I did say in this video up here, if him as the president is actually crying just like I, the common mwananchi, then where are we headed as a nation? Because the person whom we depend on to fight the corruption tooth and nail is merely practicing it. Anyway, I don't know what's your take. Kindly give me your thought in the comment section below. If you love content of this nature and you're watching from my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and press the notification button so anytime that we are live or we upload content of this nature, you'll be the very first person to be notified. Ahmed Khalif is my name for the unscripted talks here in Dub Radio. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Kwa timba kali za Afrika, Dub Radio ndio mpango mzima.